front of the house. There's the author in there, Baker Lee, stating about his position as an audio engineer. And he looked at AI. Well, he got from the very, very beginning. Remember who made buggy whips once? Yes. Or saddles once. Or buggies once. If you're in the Amish world, there's a place for you making buggies. But there's not a place for you making buggy whips. But he mentioned about AI in the audio field. You know, they mentioned something about HAL. Remember HAL in 2001? Where HAL decided that working with the humans, there was a glitch in the programming. Tell the truth, HAL. HAL, tell the truth. HAL, don't tell the truth if it's a conflict of your interest. So what does HAL do? Kill everybody. Well, they're looking at things. What's an AI? Well, artificial intelligence. Remember people used to braid rope? Now a machine does it. Would you actually like to do is braid barbed wire? So having a machine do it? Or cotton gin? That was an upbeat, man. You know, somebody picking up seeds out of cotton, but then you have a little thing that turns like this, you know, sitting on a bench, and somebody could basically do this all day long and remove the seeds from it. It wasn't such a, oh, this was a genius creating. No, there was a lot of little hand-done these things until somebody made a big one, run by horses or mules, might say. Then you made a big one, you got more cotton. Yeah, removing the seeds. Then what do you do with the seeds? That's a good question. Cottonseed oil? Press the seeds. Are they eatable to your hogs? Or do you burn them? Yes. Well, yes. I mean, that thing, the Industrial Revolution for somebody on a loom. You ever work on a loom? Yeah, you know, swing, a little shovel. That was an improvement over doing a little hand loom. If you never worked in weaving and doing a little hand loom, and then you did the shuttle with thing. Yeah, you know, it's like the, what is it, Navajo making rugs, one thing at a time. Then you had the one with the pedals. That was a massive improvement. And then you had the mechanical ones doing it. That put a lot of people out of work. That put a lot of people making weaving out of work, because you basically took raw cotton, came in raw cotton in a bale, and you made the little threads, and then you had something. That put a lot of people out of work. That's your intelligence on that thing. And then they had the ones fitted with cards. Now that, it was an AI. Cards, that thing. You can still look it up on YouTube. That was an improvement. There's your artificial intelligence, having punch cards or doing something. But right now it's AI out there. It's a software program into something like this computer here, where it's making decisions for you that you may not doing. It's like, well, Microsoft Word, from the original ones to the one you have now on 365. It's really, it corrects a lot of words. It's the correct structure of your sentence, that thing. Your AI is that next step up of correcting your word, correcting your writing. You know, what's AI? Microsoft Word. correcting your sentence for you. And I need it for helping me. That's like, Grammarly does a lot of. Well, why don't you say it this way? Well, that's your AI. Because the front of the house guy really worry about his job, because his job is AI getting into his field. AI basically deciding that what sound should sound better on a audio board. The audio board with little switches going up and down, where you have, say, 55 instruments in the band, or 10 instruments, 5 instruments. Who's going to sound better and that thing? And AI deciding, well, I like to hear that sound, or I'm going to keep everything down so you can hear the singer. That I have a problem in music, listening people. The drums take over the person singing, and he has to shout into a microphone, and you have to move the volume up, and you have somebody back there in front of the house basically correcting sound. You reduce the drumming, or you basically operate the whole thing while the show's going on. And AI can look at past performances of the band and may decide who should stand out and who shouldn't. You want to hear the singer, but you don't want to hear this guitar. You want to hear him singing, but you don't want his guitar overriding his voice. And AI may decide to take over that. As the old saying about hell, you just got electrocuted, guy. Your cocoon has just lost oxygen. Or AI taking over your stuff. Or it decides to write the sheet music. Boy, you're giving software to a computer, and you're asking it to correct your words, correct your spelling. Then you complain like Screen Actors, not Screen Actors Guild, the Writers Guild on strike. You want AI to help you, but you don't want AI, the studio use AI. Writers can use AI to punch out a script, because all the AI is doing is looking at all your past scripts. It's maybe taking a show, the last year's show in writing, say you do 12 shows, episodes a season, but then you turn around and it writes the next ones for the next season. And that's what writers in Hollywood are doing. They're taking their past stuff, putting into an AI to do that, and punching out next season's shows, and then just go in there and correct whatever AI has not done. They can do that. But if studios wants to come along and say, why do we need you again? They go on strike. Yes. Maybe I should. There should be an AI here. Because why are you here, Richard? I can always create something for you. Really. Give you a color in your hair, Get rid of the whiskers in the morning. Crop the ears. The nose is bad too. Or fill it up. Yes, but that's distinguished by that thing. I have that. Why did it fall out? Because of surgery when I was very, very young. I had an extra tooth coming through the roof of my mouth. It's a genetic defect of our family. And I can still feel where it came from. Yeah, right behind his tooth. Yeah, that thing. You eventually know these are going to pop out. But yeah, so that's to remind me. Keep brushing your teeth, moron. You see your yellow teeth? Yeah, they should be white. You know why? You know, all that cholesterol, man. You know, don't drink coffee. Don't drink coffee. Don't drink coffee. Don't drink coffee. Don't drink tea. Don't drink tea. And when you drink cola, remember there's a dye in it. Oh, stupid Richard.